Yes, sir. What's up, good people? It's your boy, the boy, Henry Heck, back at it again with another video. And today I want to reiterate something I spoke on in another video in regards to Valorant console release and them choosing not to implement gyro or gyro because Xbox Series consoles chose to not give their gamer that feature. I think it's a stupid decision. If this box can do it, make it available on this box. If this box can't, oh well, maybe next time they'll step their game up as far as delivering features to their gamer, especially in shooters. And one thing that I tried to touch on in that video that I failed to touch on was how the small details in these games will be the cause of a gamer going from this game to the next, or not moving the game, or not moving to a new game at all. And what I mean by that is, say one game has skill-based matchmaking, one game doesn't. People may choose to go to the game that doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, or one game will have specific modes that this game doesn't have. So that would also cause a gamer to say, I'm either gonna stay here, I don't like that mode, or I actually do like that mode, or want to check it out, so I'm gonna go there. And I did a bad job of kind of explaining it, because in this mix this year we have quite a few shooters coming on the scene. We have quite a few hero-based, ability-based shooters coming on the scene, which we don't even have very many of right now. A lot of people say that there is an oversaturation, or it's a lot of games. It's a lot of shooters. Well, now think about it, it's not even that many shooters, to be honest with you. First person of quality, And so when you say the market is saturated, let's look at the hero shooter genre. You got Overwatch, you got Valorant, you got it's another smaller game. It's kind of like Overwatch. It's made by High Red Studios. I forget the name of it right now, but it's like a carbon copy of Overwatch. I used to play it. It's kind of got like a card-based ability system. Also, like the new game that was announced at the Xbox Showcase, Punked. I think that the name of that game is called, but I don't quite remember the name of the game I'm trying to refer to at this particular time. So that's 3. You also have Valorant, Overwatch. I'm at a loss for hero shooters or ability shooters. Correct me if I'm wrong, it could be more, drop them down in the comments. But it's not really very many of quality in this sub-genre of the genre of first-person shooter. Now if we go look at shooters, what we got? We got COD, we got Battlefield, we got Halo, we got Siege, we got CSGO, and then throwing in those hero shooters, you got your Valorant, you got your now then the number gets kind of up there, But with that being said, there's still always room for more games to come into that genre. You know what I mean? Because Siege came out. Now we look at what Siege is now versus where it was, and Siege had a horrible launch. Now it's like number 2, number 3 on PC. It's up there, even though there's a COD, even though there's a CSGO, even though there's an Apex, even though there's a Warzone, even though there's a you know what I mean? You get in where you fit in, and if your gameplay is there, people gonna come play it. It don't matter what's out there. You know what I mean? It don't matter what's out there. It don't matter how big your name is. Halo's name is huge. How Halo looking right now? Because they did not deliver. For whatever reason, it's not sticking. You know what I mean? So if Concord can come out, even Marvel Rivals come out, deliver on the gameplay, deliver on the balance. They both look good graphically. Deliver on the matchmaking. You not have these issues with hit registration and net code and all this other nonsense. If they can deliver on all those things, people gonna play these games. People are gonna play them. And even if you take a Valorant, you bring it to console, that doesn't automatically mean that Concord is dead, even though Valorant has been around longer, has a fan base. Because if you're playing Valorant on PC, if you're playing on PC, that's what you're gonna play. You might check out Concord on PC. You might divide your time over there. But when it comes to, console, you're getting Concord first. It's utilizing all the PS5 tech. You get in, you enjoy it, and then when Valorant come out, you try it. You might like Valorant more, go to Valorant. You might like Concord more and stay in Concord. It's a lot of different things that go on when, as a first-person shooter or a games as a service player, that will cause you to stay on one game or move to the next one. It's the little details, the little changes. These games come out. Concord Battle Pass looking a little weak this season. Valorant Battle Pass is looking better than it did last season. This season I might stay on Valorant. Next season Overwatch 2 Battle Pass might be hit. I might go over there. When you have a live service game, it's like a heartbeat, up, down, up, down, up, down, and it's up to the developer to develop a pattern to getting the gamers returning. Because it ain't going to be a peak the whole time. It's not going to be peak the whole time. Not at all. It's just not going to happen. Like right now, X-Defiant Battle Pass ain't really doing it for me. The rewards are leaning more so to a faction that I don't play. So I don't really care to get the skins for that character. I don't care. The skins for the guns I don't use. So it's not really calling to me. Now, if Concord was out right now, or Valorant was out right now, and I look to their Battle Pass, and those skins have different items on them that appeal to me, and I like the gameplay already, I'm gonna go over there this season. You know what I mean? It's one of the benefits of having all this choice is, if I'm not feeling what's going on right now over here, I can go over there for a little while. Each season I'm able to make because the season they kind of run similar as far as like timing and duration and stuff like that. It's kind of similar. You know what I mean? It's close enough. And again, Concord doesn't have to come out and take 100% of Overwatch fan base, 100% of Valorant fan base, 100% of Call of Duty fan base. It don't have to do that. It just needs enough people. It could take some Valorant people. It could take some Call of Duty people. It could take some Destiny people. It could take some Overwatch people. A game doesn't have to come out and kill another game to be successful. Otherwise, Rainbow Six Siege would have been dead a long time ago. That joint would have perished eons ago. Eons. The launch of that game was so horrible. Horrible. But what it did was it came out, established, its own gameplay mechanics. It's kind of similar to CS:GO in a way, as far as the TTK and how that's a in my opinion, that's a hardcore FPS shooter game right there. The skill, you really gotta have some skill to excel at that game. And that's another thing. It's even more difficult than other games to play, and it still amassed a huge player base. Still. And another thing I want to touch on is, just because a game has an established fan base on PC doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come to console and be successful. Rust had a PC fan base, came to console. How's that doing? H1Z1, how's that doing? Having a fan base or a name already doesn't guarantee you the keys to the kingdom. You gotta really. That's another thing I think that Concord is gonna have over Valorant. And I am gonna make this a Concord versus Valorant thing, because I pretty much been doing it the whole time anyway. Concord is designed more so around console, or gonna be designed around console first. You can use your keyboard, your mouse, whatever. It's going on PC, whatever. Valorant is more so designed around PC first. Obviously, that's where it's at. So I'm of the belief that it's gonna be more mechanic friendly, more user friendly, and I'm gonna have an easier time jumping in there because it is console centric. And again, like I said, I'm gonna play both of them. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna play both of them. I'm gonna play all these games that I could potentially play. I'm gonna play and see where I can get in, where I fit in, and make my multiplayer home. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, get it out there that just because it's so many of these games, which it really ain't. It's not so many. It's not that many. It's under 10 of quality. That a new game coming out isn't necessarily drowning. It's only drowning if they fall short on, gameplay, balancing, map diversity, team composition, matchmaking, netcode. When you got a game like it's a lot of little details, a lot of little things that you gotta nail. Your moment to moment action. How does it feel? Is it smooth? Is it buttery? Is it crisp? Is the shooting crisp? Because that's my thing. Is the shooting crisp? And you got folk that work on Destiny working on here. Folk that work on COD working on here. And those are two games that got some crisp shooting. Real crisp shooting. You feel it. You feel it in the weapon. Movement. I want to feel swift. If you're playing a heavy character, you want to feel the weight. You want to feel like you're powerful. You want to feel like you're a tank. You want to feel like you're a harassing type character. You want to feel swift like you're an assault character. You running the gun and sliding, rolling, whatever it is you want to do. That's just what I was trying to get in that other video that I felt like I didn't really nail home. You know what I mean? It's just more so about the little things that a PvP gamer take notice of when they're playing these games and want to play these games and decide where they're going to migrate from season to season, because and another misconception is you don't have time to play all of them. Do you have time to play all of them? No. You got time to play a few. If all you playing is multiplayer games, you got time to play a few. You jump in for a couple weeks here, jump in for a couple weeks here. They got an update over here, I'm gonna jump in and check this out over here. Update there, jump in and check those out. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it too much longer. I done already got long in the tooth. That's a new term. I done already got long in the tooth in this video. I'm gonna leave it right here. Let me know what you think in the bottom. I'm gone.